Good morning, Tipsiers. Ranger Dave coming at you from about 12,500 feet, maybe 13,000. Hey, sun's coming up. My eyes are bloodshot. You know what time it is. It's 14er time. It's time to clap some cheeks and grab some peaks on a nice Monday morning. We're out here with Peak and Torreys Peak outside of, I guess you'd call it Georgetown, Colorado. Not that far from Denver off of I-70. We've already made some good progress this morning. Trail's been really good. We'll talk more about that later. And also, if we can bang out this mountain Les Trois of Ranger Dave and these two beautiful peaks, we're gonna reward ourselves with some 291 single barrel whiskey out of Colorado Springs, Colorado. So sit back, relax, pop open that cold one. Let's get to work. Made it to Grays. It's beautiful. Sorry, my Garmin went off. Made it to Grays. It's beautiful. Strenuous hike, not too bad. Not near as much exposure as some of the other 14ers. Boy, that sun's really washing me out. Oh, man. It's a great way to spend a Monday morning. Certainly better than work. I like work, but this is much better. Not gonna have a tasting up here. I need my wits about me to get back down. Anyway, just take it in. Just take in these amazing views. And look at all the snow. There's still a lot of snow. There's one part of the trail that has a little snow in it. Can't wait to take that on. Man, it is worth it. Dipsiers, we made it. Made it back from the hike. Let's talk a little bit about the trail now that we're back. A little over 8 miles long. I believe it was 8.2 officially. Boy, I'm getting sunburned. Holy moly. Let's maybe turn our head a little bit. Does that help? Okay, about that. I was trying to get the creek in the background, but I don't need skin cancer again. 8.2 miles, about 36 to 3,800 feet of elevation. Different sites had different things. Overall, really solid hike. I think this is a really solid 14er hike. Not too tough. Probably the easiest ones that I've done. I would highly recommend this to anyone who wants to get into 14ers. Really close to Denver, well-traveled trail, tons of people on the trail. And a lot of them are from out of state. I think they're doing exactly what I'm talking about. This is a good 14er, beginner 14er trail. Many people I talked to were from Missouri, Texas, Arkansas, you name it. In fact, hiked with one gentleman for a little while and gave him a trail named Sunshirt. It's a Sunshirt if you're watching. Thanks for hiking with me, man. So I just think this is just a great option if you're in the area. The views are beautiful. And there's wildlife in the area. There's mountain goats. Didn't see any today. Saw some deer on the way in. Thought I saw something else. I don't know. It was really dark. But overall, really solid trail. The things that take away from the trail, number one, are the drive up. The dirt road you go up is no joke. You need high clearance. I think Subaru would be fine. My truck was absolutely fine, but it takes a while to get up the road, and there's a lot of bumps, a lot of rocks. Take your time, be aware of that. Secondly, the parking lot fills up. I pulled in right before 4 a.m. and there were probably already 20 cars there. And looking at it over there now, it's filled up. It's filled up a lot. Second is the wind. Oh my goodness, the wind at the top. So you saw this in the video, that the wind was just bad. I mean, it was 40, 50 mile an hour gust at the top. And then on top of that, I spilled a little water on my gloves, and then someone else came over and spilled more of their own water on me, on my gloves, on my shirt. I got cold. Like, I got real cold. I got a little scared, as a matter of fact. Be prepared for the wind. But overall exposure, fairly minimal and doable even for a big chicken like myself. I have a lot of good things to say about this trail. If you're in the area, hit it. Enough about hiking. It's time for drinking. Monday morning, perfect time to drink, right? So with me is 291 single barrel whiskey out of Colorado Springs, Colorado. So I've seen them around the state a fair amount, at bars, at liquor stores. They usually have maybe 2 or 3 of their offerings, especially at the nicer bars. They have, according to their website, 7 offerings, 7 whiskeys, and then 1 liqueur now. I didn't know that. That'd be an interesting taste. This is kind of the one they're known for, their single barrel. I've seen their rye and very intrigued because I love rye whiskey. But you know, hey, let's start with the one everyone thinks of and knows of. Been around since 2011. You know, enough said. It's been a long morning. I'm hungry. Here's to living life long, loose, and full of juice. Let's go. Ooh, okay. 50% alcohol. You can smell that. So it's 100 proof. Well, certainly whiskey. It is. It's got some notes. Some darker notes like tobacco. Yeah, like a tobacco almost. But it's harsh. It's not smooth. It's more than a little too harsh in my opinion. The taste isn't bad. I like smoky whiskeys. If you like smoky whiskeys, this is one to try, I think. I would maybe put just a little ice or water in it. I bet that would tame it up just a hair. I wouldn't say it's great, but I wouldn't say it's terrible. If harsh whiskeys are not your thing, you know, and they're not most people's things, but if that's something that you really don't like, you might want to steer clear of this one. If you like the smokier taste, you're willing to maybe experiment a little bit with it. Could make for an interesting maybe old-fashioned with some of those tasting notes. Get a little wood too, so like tobacco wood. Not bad, not great, not bad. I think I would choose something else, but I'm gonna play around with it. I got a whole bottle of it. I'm not disappointed. The bottle ran me about I want to say $55 at the local liquor store for a fifth. Anyway, I'm gonna finish enjoying my whiskey, enjoying this creek, and then I'm gonna go find some food. I certainly earned it this morning. I hope you're doing well, and here's to living life long, loose, and full of juice. Till next time. And as always, smash that like and subscribe button if you like what you see. If you like hiking, camping, dispersed camping especially, whiskeys, beer, fat sunburned guys in the mountains, making a fool of themselves, getting water poured on, getting blown away off the mountain. This is your channel. Also check out the comments below. We're gonna have a lot of pertinent information on the trail and the whiskey today that we'll feature.